What did Will Smith really mean to tell us?
Y'all, we out here on vacation in the Bahamas. Another beautiful day. Check it out. Check it out. Boom. I want to talk to y'all for a minute about the power of perception. You see, there's a lot that goes into being a hot social media content provider. For instance, y'all think I got time to go on vacation? No. I got social to do. Come on, man, this is blue screen. In fact, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all.
Wow.
I haven't looked like this good in years. I've been totally computer generated since like the 90s. You know what? This ain't even real blue screen. It's 2019, y'all. Nothing's real.
So you know that.
Well, guys, this might seem as a joke, but you see, there's a truth in everything that Hollywood will say, because it's not everything that we see is so real, guys. The things around us are being camouflaged, and I believe Will Smith gave us a clue.
They just discovered a massive ocean beneath the Earth's crust, right? Listen carefully, right? Because the theory at the end makes a bit of sense. Scientists literally just discovered an ocean 430 miles beneath the Earth's surface. Basically, they went down 430 miles in the ocean and found an ocean inside the ocean. Does this mean the Agartha theory is real? The Agartha theory says that there is a legendary city residing in the Earth's core. Because think about it, how can you find another ocean inside the ocean? Everything you knew about the oceans is wrong. The scientists said that you could take all three of our oceans, Atlantic, Pacific, and the Indian, and put them together. And this new ocean is still 3 times bigger. This is what you're probably thinking. So they got to the bottom of the ocean, and then the water ended. But in reality, they find another ocean. This raises so many questions. How do you go 430 miles beneath the ocean? Does the water stop at some point? And if there is water beneath the oceans, could that mean there is land beneath the surface? Some people link this with the theory about the flood from the Bible, like where did all that water go?
Guys, the Agatha theory, as an African, there are so many stories that we've heard where people claim that they've gone to a world in the ocean. In Africa, we always hear this very often. People claim they are riches, and even some of the preachers claim they've gone to a world in the ocean. So personally, I'm not surprised. There can be a world right in the ocean that surrounds us.
They just malfunctioned.
Guys, so she reacting that way, there are so many things that can result to that. So if she's tweaking, it can be that she's not well, she's mentally unstable, or maybe it can be a kind of robot, you know. But let me know your thoughts at the comment below, guys.
Told that the moon is a machine filled with computers. It watches, observes, downloads, uploads information to someone somewhere else in the universe. It has been used as a monitoring and manipulation station by non-humans for millions of years. I have talked with people who have worked in government intel agencies. People who would be CIA, NSA have said it's absolutely right.
Guys, how are we going to know this? Because if the CIA is trying to hide it from us, if NASA knows this truth and is hiding from us that the moon is a monitoring system, then there's a lot for us to discover. I will say this: let us do our own homework, let us research, and we'll know if it is a fact or fake.
It's scary. This preacher spent his whole life preaching the gospel, doing the work of God, winds up dying, comes face to face with God, and what God tells him is going to shock you. Watch this.
Faith is dead. Your works are in vain. The life that you lived and offered to me as a life of Christian service is an abomination that I rejected in the Pharisee. What made you think I would accept it from a Laodicean type Christian? In fact, untold millions are living the same kind of life that you live, and they stand in danger of my everlasting wrath. Unquote the living God. I couldn't believe he was talking to me. I'm a preacher. You didn't do those works for me. You did them for a false God. I said, Lord, I worked for you. I called you Lord every day. Yes, you did, but you never made me Lord. What a difference. To call him Lord gives him a title. To make him Lord promotes him to ruler of life. But Lord, I was serving you. No, you wasn't. You served a false God. Then he named him Satan's #1 selling false God. SELF. Instantly, I knew everything he said was true.
Y'all remember this guy?
Well, you already knew that. Yet, you still live a life that you dread. 3 years later, and you're all still concerned about that woman. Well, I can assure you, she is more alive and more grounded than ever.
Guys, my problem
She
is
just happens to be experiencing a new timeline. Remember, we really do
the
live
back
in a multi.
of him.
You put that hole in the tree.
A
Crazy.
tree. Guys, is that what I'm seeing? Is that a prick, guys? Wow. She's no woman, guys.
The Simpsons.
Guys, I'm so surprised. So in the 1973, was it possible for people to change their gender? That is, sex change. Was that technology there during that very year? Personally, I have no idea. Let me know your thoughts, because she definitely had a penis per what was shown in the video.
Are secretly satanic. Yes, you heard that right. By now, you'll have heard of The Simpsons and their freakishly accurate future predictions and plans. However, they have just revealed something even more sinister than anything before. In one of their newest episodes, Season 35, Episode 17, named Iron Marge, Bart and some of his classmates from school are sent out on a hiking trip as part of punishment. They are warned by Willie the caretaker as he tells them the area is not safe, and what unfolds is actually terrifying. The boys stumble across a goat, locked in a cage in the middle of the bushes. They decide to free the goat and take it on their journey. Little do they know it's actually being held captive and to be used as part of a satanic sacrifice. Things take turn for the worst as the boys are hunted down and kidnapped by a group of Satan worshippers. Wearing devil masks and horns on their head, they are still being held captive to this day. To free them, comment, "Cancel Satan," and the comments with the most likes will receive 10 years of good luck.
Have y'all ever seen anyone's eyes look like this? Me personally, I've never seen anyone's eye color like this ever in my life, yo. Look at that. This has to be like a new species of human, yo.
But the eyes are beautiful.
Not gonna hold you. Like, how do you even get that color? Y'all know that's not context, bro. That's a little girl. Look at that, yo. Let's be honest. We all seen people that have blue eyes and green eyes and stuff like that. But this is like some type of majestic color or something, y'all. This is crazy. It's almost like hypnotic or something, yo. Look, y'all know how I be. I think that there's different type of species and everything. I think every human is different. You feel me? If y'all ever seen anything like this, yo, leave a comment or something. Like this shit is new to me. You feel me? I have all type of theories. Like I think this is like 2.0 shit. Oh my god!
Did you know that?
Guys, I want to know your thoughts at the comment section. How do you think of her eyes? I think one, she's a very beautiful child with a lovely smile, but the eyes are so beautiful, really beautiful. Let me know your thoughts about the eye, guys.
If the moon disappeared for just 12.6 seconds, the world as we know it would be doomed. The Earth would rotate 3 times as fast, and each day would be 8 hours long. Winds would also be strong enough to blow the roofs off the top of houses. Birds and insects will implode due to atmospheric pressure. Eventually, ocean tides will lead to the flooding of almost every city in the planet, and this will cause the extinction of all humans, and even if the flooding doesn't do it, eventually the Earth would burn up from its core, killing everyone.
So you know how Elon Musk always says, we are living in a simulation? I want to explain to you what he means by that. The deeper we study the fabric of this universe, the more that physicists are discovering that this universe is literally made up of binary code equation, binary code. The same codes that are used to write Google and browsers on our computer. Guys, this reality is literally made up of zeros and ones, like a video game. This is coming directly from the theoretical physicist Sylvester James Gates Jr. He is very well known for his work in superstring theory, supersymmetry theory, and supergravity theory. This implies we were created with code by someone conscious. And this also implies that what about the video games we create? There is a theory that people in The Sims will actually become sentient in as little as 8 years. What makes you think people can't hack the code? Hence, glitches in the Matrix. Elon Musk, the people who created the Matrix, even people who have near-death experiences all understand this. You are living in a video game.
Guys, I like that part where he said the person that created us or the things around us has consciousness or is conscious. Yeah, so I believe this also most of the God theory. God that we believe as Christians, we believe that God is a living being, no, not a dead thing. Something living is conscious. So I think that is what I picked from. Let me know your thoughts, guys.
Here are some life advices that will definitely save your life and keep you safe. If you ever notice any fresh footprints around your house that stop abruptly or lead to nowhere, especially in mud, snow, or dirt, it could be a sign that someone is stalking you or someone is casing around your house. Criminals or stalkers might approach to observe the insides through windows or test locks, then leave very carefully to avoid being caught. Footprints that lead to absolutely nowhere or stop abruptly could mean that the person has backtracked through their original path to cover their movement and or entered a vehicle nearby. In some sinister and disturbing but very real cases, some criminals or stalkers try to manipulate their movements of their tracks by jumping into foliage or climbing up a tree to make it seem like the path has ended abruptly, and in reality they could very well be hiding nearby. If this ever happens, don't ever investigate alone. Make sure to secure all doors and windows immediately, check your CCTV cameras if they are available, or consider installing some, and call the police to report the incident and try to preserve the footprints as much as you can. This is all for evidence. Stay safe.
So sad that, guys, many people see these things and they don't even call the police. Meanwhile, these are signs that you might be in danger or there's someone casing your house. So, you shouldn't ignore such things. Call the police so to be safe.
Scary facts you wish you never knew.
There is a shack called the Devil's Toy Box in Louisiana. and for some reason people who go in lose their mind. Do you know the tingly feeling you get when you eat a pineapple?
Yeah.
Well, that's because the pineapple is eating you. It has an enzyme called bromelain, and that enzyme eats meat, which you're made of. Now you can check if your phone activity is being monitored. Just click on share, slide all the way to the end, click more. And if any apps appear before your contacts, you should delete it immediately. Sharks have been around for 420 million years, meaning they have survived all 4 big mass extinctions, making them older than dinosaurs, Mount Everest, and even some trees on this planet. The person who invented homework came up with the idea as a punishment for students.
What? Wow, so guys, if homeworks were punishment for lazy students, then why are we now employing homeworks in our lessons or in schools per se? Guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed these creepy videos. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.